You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Record. All right. We're recording it, right? All right. I think I got him in. Hey, Faizon.
I recognize the guy.
Hey, Faizon. How are you, pal?
What up, man?
Oh, thanks for doing it, man.
Yeah, man, really.
It's all good.
Faizon, this is Alan Lee, the trusty sidekick.
Alan Lee.
Glad to meet you, Faizon.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, good.
Well, thank you so much for doing it. The power of Twitter, man. Isn't it awesome?
Oh, yeah, it's very powerful. I think we gotta. They're getting too powerful. They got rules now. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man?
I think I was kind of worried, like, I want to get in touch with you because I think the day I hit you up, you were trending over Kyra's allegations or whatever about how your bodyguard tried to...
I don't have bodyguards. That's what she's a fuck off. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? She had the wrong fucking venue and everything. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because at the time, I only had women booking me, and my road manager was a lady by the name of Renee Lee, who I've known for years. Yeah. And what she said it had happened was right there in front of everybody. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's just getting sick to me now. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I was just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was just like, I don't think Faizon needs a bodyguard.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have a fucking bodyguard. She was like, his goons, everybody assumes like, oh, he's black, so he's got a posse. No, I'm 52 years old. I don't travel with a posse. I know you got to feed a posse.
Yeah.
There you go.
I kind of wish I had a posse. That'd be cool, but I just no.
I mean, I've known the same people I've known all my life.
Yeah.
And we're friends from the sandbox till now. So, and a lot of them refuse to just hang out. So they'll just hear about a show and be there.
Yeah. And
pay the ticket. I'm like, what the fuck you pay ticket? Like, no, I want to support y'all, So I got good people.
Yeah.
So that's why when she said that, I had to go hard on her because I know my people aren't fucking idiots. And I've never met her before.
Oh, whoa! You never met Kyra before?
I don't even know who she is.
Oh, then that makes totally sense. Like,
yeah, I was like, what the fuck you mean? She's never opened for me.
Yeah.
There's only one white girl that's open for me. Her name is Paula Bell.
Okay. Because Ida's usually with you, right?
Ida, Tiffany Haddish. Now got a girl named Jazz.
Ida's like my comedy mom. I'm very close with Ida.
I got her started.
Yeah. She lets me open up for her on her one-nighters and stuff. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ida's very smart. And, she told me all the horrific stuff she had to go through. I was like, well, she knew with me, she don't have to go through that shit.
Yeah.
I had a lot of girls open for me, but I'm like, no, fuck that. Nobody's doing nothing like that on my fucking watch. Oh man, it's just crazy because that's why I had to go hard. I wanted Bill Cosby to go hard. Like, fuck you, bitch. Ain't nobody gave you no goddamn pills, you funky bitch. Funky bitch.
Yeah.
Like, if you go hard, you have to smash them.
Yeah.
Because all this soft shit, the victim, fuck that. Them victims be lying.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers in jail right now because the motherfucker lied.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, that's what I think a lot of people don't understand is, like, also nothing against the victims, but sometimes victims do lie, So
all the time.
Yeah, and like I feel it's like we should believe over evidence, you know?
There we go. There we go. Now
Yeah.
you're speaking. Now we're speaking. It's about the evidence, not what somebody said. Because if I here's the game to that. You say something to me today, I can you do something to me right now.
Right.
You slap me, you hit me, you spit on me. I can do something. I can file a report.
You've knocked a guy out, didn't you?
No. What I'm saying is, anybody like you.
Anybody, not just you.
Yeah. If you do something to me,
yeah,
or anyone right now, I can go report that right now. So I was over here. There's going to be proof of that.
That's right.
Yeah.
But if I say, wait, I'm going to wait 30 years from now and do it, there's no record or nothing.
Right.
There's no record. There's no nothing, no evidence or anything. So how is Bill Cosby going to jail for no evidence or no anything or anything else?
Yeah. I actually had a question about Bill Cosby because you said in a different interview that you never met the guy, but you were in The Meteor Man, which is one of my favorite movies.
I'm in The Meteor Man with him.
Yeah,
that's right.
So I thought when you're in a movie you meet everybody. Like
no, that was green screen.
Oh, really?
Oh.
It was a green screen. I was upstairs. He was downstairs with the rock.
Oh.
He was with the meteor.
Yeah.
And I had to improvise as if I see him.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I never met him.
It's all your imagination. Just my imagination.
It's called acting.
But no, the Meteor Man, one of the reasons why I loved the Meteor Man is because I thought that was just such a cool character that Robert Townsend made, you know? Like, I thought it was very original. And I don't know, I used to watch it all the time as a kid, so that's one of my top 10 favorite movies.
Yeah, he had the first Wakanda. If you put it like that, but that was my first. Was that my first? That was my second job. Third, I don't know. What I didn't have to audition for. First time I didn't have to audition.
Yeah.
For Robert Townsend.
Now, is it hard? Because like now you probably don't audition, you probably just get offers. But when you were starting, was it hard auditioning because you know, or was it easier?
It was hard, but I turned it into a game where I told my agent, I said, listen, tell them I'm coming in the character, so don't ask me no fucking Faizon Love questions. So if my character was Bobby Joe or Joey Joe, I'm coming in as this guy. Because I couldn't just see. Audition is the dumbest fucking thing ever, especially. And state your name. Motherfucker, I'm not in here as me. I'm in here as a fucking character. So I'm more of a method actor. So I couldn't go, Faizon Love for the character as Big Worm? Okay, and action. So I would go from the time I got in the car, from the time I go into this, I was that person.
Oh.
And that's how a lot of when the magic began, because the guy picked up cigarettes. I would pick up cigarettes on the way to smoke, and I would smoke, and I would chew gum, whatever is defects where I would have, and that's how I would get to
it. They say that a lot of comedians can't become good actors, but that's totally opposite with you because you're a great actor and a great comedian.
I wouldn't say great. I've had some good. I've gotten lucky.
I thought Made was awesome, and
Made was awesome. Made was awesome because that was the first movie written for me. and that was John trusting me, going create your character, and um, everything John wanted, I was like, nah, I want this. No, it was the opposite, and he trusted me, and he loved it so much. Like even the thing with my nose, I created that. The hair, the suits. He's like, I thought you'd be in tracksuits. Like, no, this guy's a pimp, man. He thinks, so he thinks he's more than what he is, and it's a intellect thing that goes into it. Making films it was awesome before, especially with a director that trusts you. Like John, he hires. It's like Clint Eastwood hires good people and just says, "Do your thing."
Yeah.
It's not really because that's why they're hiring you. Like, you hire a good contractor because they do it. If you gotta sit out there and micromanage them, put the rocks in like this, like you want to come outside like, God damn, you did that. That's some shit. So John does the same thing. He hires good people, and he likes to learn. That's why that's such a great relationship. That's how that works.
Alan actually had a great question about that relationship. Did you want to ask him that question, Alan?
Well, you acted Faizon with the director, and then you were directed by the actor you directed, who directed you. Was there like a contrast to your experience, being directed and then acting with the director, which is not too many people have that happen to them.
Say it one. What do you mean? Say it one more time. Are you saying because we acted in a film together, then he wrote a film, then he directed?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just saying this is just a process. I mean, obviously, like you just said,
no, it's not a process.
He gave you leeway. He trusted you, and
it's not a process. We got to know each other while we were shooting Replacements.
Yeah, the football movie.
Yes, and he hated the movie. He hated the process, but he liked all my choices. He was like, "Damn, that's pretty good." I remember one time I had a bandage, and I said, "Can you write ouch right here?" And I didn't say nothing the whole scene. So whenever they would come to me, they would see the Band-Aid and would say ouch. And he was like, that's great. He didn't say anything. I didn't see it, but I see what he saw in it. Yeah. So he liked all my choices.
Sure.
And he started writing this movie called May. He wrote May while we were shooting Replacements.
Yeah.
Because he was like, and that's when so he liked my choices, and he was like, they're pretty authentic. He saw me as an authentic guy, and I saw him the same way. We would talk, we would go eat. I would talk shit to the coach. I was like, you're not a real fucking football coach. You're a fucking. I'm sorry.
Wait, you said that to Gene?
No. Gene is the coolest guy on earth. Gene Hackman is the coolest. Listen to me. The coolest guy on earth.
Oh, he's gotta be like ballsy saying that to Gene Hackman.
No. Gene. So we had a stunt coordinator posing as a coach. So when we first got there, we thought he was a football coach. We was like, okay, coach. Yeah. I was like, this motherfucker don't know what he's doing. We don't do that in football. I was like, he was trying to show somebody how to strap on something. I was like, that's not how you fucking. I just was like, and so John loved that I debunked his. I was like, he's not a real fucking coach. And he, no, I'm a stunt coordinator. I was like, I told you this motherfucker ain't no real. So John loved the fact, but we still keep in touch with Coach. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's oh yeah, John's hired him for a couple stunt coordinator on a couple things. He's a good guy, but I was just in character. I was an asshole football player,
Yeah.
so I had to play that to the tilt. So,
do you really hate the song "I Will Survive"?
I hated it that day because we had to hear it 9,000 times. It was like, yeah. I think it was Orlando's idea. I was like, yeah. They was, yeah, you guys gonna be dancing in the cell. I'm like, what?
Oh, I hate this damn song, and I learned how to get along. Like, I
Right.
could tell that was an improv moment of you, though. Like when you said
Yeah. They kept it in there.
right.
They kept it in there, which was funny.
that. How cool is it like when you do improv moments and you find out that they're stuck in the final product? Like, is that like just
That's my whole career.
yeah? Oh, really? So you go
career.
off script a lot?
What?
Oh no,
Are you kidding me?
no, because you said your whole career with improv. So
Yeah, it's like I'll read the words and say, okay, I see what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times I would say, okay, let's not call this a black character. A lot of the characters are just characters. You know, you know. So let me read these how this guy would, you know. For instance, um, Big Worm. He's a character, black, but he could have been at the beach saying the same shit. Because it's, you know, like playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. That's some shit I came up with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Um, just the flow of it, just um, um, Elf. Originally, when Will Ferrell comes in and goes, "Hey, that's Santa Claus. I know him." And I was supposed to just be like, "Shut the hell up! You don't know Santa Claus. I know Santa Claus." I said, "That's silly." I was like, if to take the whole, what the fuck are you saying? The look, you know Santa Claus.
yeah,
What? And let him go, and let him go, and let him go.
yeah.
One take we had to shoot, we were behind, and John says, if we don't get this, we got to shoot it tomorrow. I said, no, we can shoot this. It was one take. It was me and Buddy was playing with the shirt, and my character had to come up from top, come down. What are you doing playing with that? Why are you over here? It was all improv. We got it in one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So a lot of it is improv. A lot of it is listening and filling the space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what all acting to me is listening. Like, what is these? And sometimes I don't like knowing the words. I just like knowing where I'm going.
right. Okay.
The words
Mm-hmm.
are important because a lot of times I'm carrying water.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
It's kind of like doing a set at a club. You know, you go in with a game plan, but then you're like, okay, no, I want to go with this direction.
not even that.
Oh,
Acting is totally different than stand up.
oh, well, that's why I'm not an actor.
You're acting. You're part of a big wheel,
Okay.
a big time, a clock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So every piece of this clock, if you're done, turns right, it makes the clock tick.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We get closer to the stand up is a sundial.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's one person navigating the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, 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 bam. You can see your fires all along. Bam, I'm fire. Bam, 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 bam. But acting is more of a clock. There's so many pieces that goes to it that have to click. You know, you have the writer has one movie,
Mm-hmm.
the director has one movie, the producer has one movie. All these people have a different movie,
Right.
and then they come together to make one movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Yeah.
And then you have the sound design. He comes together. I mean, sound design is so important in a film. Every great movie has a tone. Like, what's your favorite movie?
Of all time,
Yes.
I would say the first Hangover.
The first Hangover. I think
It was
what
like
is,
the
it is a tone to that. Do, 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 do. What's
yeah.
that song they played in it?
It's the one that Mike Tyson sings, like "Come along," boom, 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 boom.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a tone that resonates through the whole film.
yeah,
You know, Jaws. It's now no. There's no. Boo-doo. That's not a fucking accident. That's fucking brilliance. Boo-doo.
yeah.
Whenever you think of Jaws, you think of what?
That's right.
Boo-doo.
That's right.
Doo-doo, 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 doo. You know,
Yeah.
when I think of Star Wars, I got to be honest. The Imperial March is really Peter and the Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If you listen to Peter and the Wolf, that's Imperial March,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes sense because I can see him being inspired by Peter and the Wolf because Peter and the Wolf is Luke and Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you listen to dun, 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 listen to Peter and the Wolf and listen to Imperial March, you'll be like, damn, it's the same song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely, absolutely. I like that.
Now, Faizon, I have a question. Like, Elf is one of those movies that it's kind of taken place of A Christmas Story, where you know how every Christmas A Christmas Story plays 24 hours a day. Elf is kind of that new movie that plays. You know
Well,
what I
you
mean?
know, Peter produced
Oh, did he?
that's
Wow.
Christmas Story.
He's Ralphie in Christmas Story. That's Peter.
Exactly. He's actually in Elf, and he was one of the producers.
Oh. I guess my question was, what's that like where you're on everyone's TV on Christmas? Like, that's a great magical feeling.
It's great. I mean, you know, I would have never thought of it. It happened effortlessly.
Yeah.
Just showing up. People always say show up on time. I said no, don't show up on time. Get there 2 hours before.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm always there 2 hours before or an hour before. No, I'm never running in. No, it's the dumbest thing.
Running late.
To some place that's taking care of you and you love.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you late for? What were you doing?
Exactly.
You're going to work and it's a great job. I'm there early. My job doesn't start when I get there. My job, so many things will come because I got there early. Oh shit, I'm gonna wear this instead of that. Oh, I'm gonna say this. That's a great line. It's just, I think it's called serendipity. How when you're in the right place at the right time, good shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's also one of my favorite movies, Serendipity. I'm like obsessed with John Cusack.
Oh my!
They call me
not John Hughes, but John Cusack.
Yeah, they call me the John Cusack of stand-up comedy because I just say anything.
That's one way to do it.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Faizon. I appreciate that. It's always nice when I could like make my heroes laugh. You know what I mean? And you said that was hilarious on this podcast. So
John Cusack, he doesn't age. That guy ages. I mean, he's same fucking age.
yeah. you
He-
you
he
were
does-
you were in the Paperboy. Did you get a chance to meet John Cusack?
I did not. Lee Daniels is like, he is too funny. I think he just made up that scene. Like, this do something, child. Act, Faison.
Yeah.
For song. I was like, what am I doing? I got the chance to meet Nicole, what's her name?
Nicole Kidman.
Yes, we shared trailers. So one day I'm sitting there, smoking a cigar, and she just glides on the trailer like, hello, hello, hello.
Did you just think in the back of your mind and be like, "This is the bitch who married Tom Cruise"?
I was like, oh. She was looking at me like, hmm. This is a rather tasty bites of blackness. Ooh, she's very cool.
Yeah. But when you were starting to make movies, you did a lot of your early work with Chris Tucker when you were both stand up and touring together. Like, what's that vibe like? Doing comedy on the road with someone, then working with them in a film. Is it a different vibe or same vibe?
Oh no! I've known Chris Tucker since he's got on stage. So, and then when he got on stage in Atlanta, he was probably 16, 17. He was still in high school. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna come out to LA, man. I'm like, whatever. So him and his girlfriend, Kim, drove to LA. He's like, I'm out here, man. When people drive to LA, they think everything happens right when they get there. Like, okay, good. You want a taco? What are you going? So, they got an apartment, and he would just come over to the house every day, man. And we would just get into trouble. When we did Friday, that was. I think Chris got to LA in '92.
Mm-hmm.
We shot Friday in '94. So we had been just being mischievous. I'm leading him into doing all the, fucked up shit. Shit, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
We're hanging out at the studio with Snoop, Dre, Warren G, MC Bree. We're just everybody know us. Tupac. I mean, so when we got to the set, this was how many times? This is our first, well, he was a Meteor Man too. Same type of thing.
Yeah, he was the MC at the mall.
Yes. So, we got to Friday. I was like, yes, this is a walker. We do this all day.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. You say this. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, okay, let's do this. So a lot of the takes we was laughing so hard, Gary would get mad because we were laughing.
Yeah.
So we had switched it up. He said, who wrote that? Man, Gary goes, that sounds good. They had fired us like 3 times. It was hilarious. It was like high school.
Yeah. And then Money Talks, you had a classic scene with him.
As again, I went down to the set to eat to lunch. We just hanging out. Let's get some lunch. And then Brett was like, "Oh, you and Faizon should do that scene." And I was like, "What scene?" And he told me the scene. So we went to the trailer, smoked a joint. And I said, "Okay, I got it. I know what we're gonna do." He said, "What? What you gonna do, man?" I said, "You just tell me your story and just and follow me from there." What? So they set the cameras up. I actually helped them set. I was like, "No, get me and get Chris." So the guy said, "No, let's just get a 2-shot. Get a master. What you gonna do?" So he set up a master, and then of course, and then we started, and then we start laughing. Like right after we got what I was doing, we couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
So I remember after 80 takes, we got one clean one where neither one of us laughing and Brett's laughing. So we were like, "Ah."
That's the take you gotta use if the director's laughing.
If you see a lot of those takes, you see me laughing. Because we both, and yeah, we were, yeah, so we were running in the shadows.
One of my, I got 3 more questions, and I want to respect your time. But you also did a play of a version of the play Our Town with Gilbert Arenas. Like, what was? Because I only knew he was a basketball player.
Are you talking about? I think that's Michael Williams' thing we did. Well, Michael Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Williams came up with that from The Wire.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And we just did a little. It was fun. Michael Williams, brilliant actor. Oh my God, such a good actor. We met, and he was like, "Yo, I always liked you as an actor, man. Can you do this for me?" I was like, "Yeah." And one afternoon we set it up and we did it. It was easy. I mean, that was easy.
Wow.
But that was Michael Williams. He's truly, he played Omar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you on Instagram, and you were wearing a Knicks jersey. Are you a Knicks fan? Who's your favorite Knicks player?
Oh no, I like those jerseys. I think I was talking shit to Cameron in there, but I let New York know that we still good in New York. But my basketball team is who is my basketball team now? Oh, Golden State.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Golden State. I went from San Diego Clippers. I had no team. From San Diego Clippers to Detroit Pistons. Now Golden State. Lakers is cool too, but you know, yeah.
But you just like the jerseys.
I wear all the game changer jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Knicks fan, and I don't know if you remember the Larry Johnson 4-point play against the Pacers where he shot the 3, got fouled, and then made the free throw shot. And it was in 1999 in the playoffs. It's not. Yeah, it's not important, but the point of the story is the next day I was watching it. I was watching it on the ESPN.
You say it's not important?
Well, they lost that year, so whatever. That was all for nothing. But
But I really like I'll be saying I like it, but who cares what I like? Rock and roll anyway. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but the next day I was interviewing Larry Miller, and I had Larry Johnson stuck in my head. So I asked, I was like, oh my God, Larry Miller hates me because I called him Larry.
Larry Johnson tells me, he's like, motherfucker. Are you talking about the comedian? Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it just threw me off because you know how like when it's stuck in your head and it's just like, oh, you meant Larry Miller, but you said Larry Johnson.
Wow. He was like, listen there, Larry Johnson.
Well, I asked him, I was like, what was it like hitting that 4-point play? And he just looks at me, he's like, it was fantastic. Like Larry was a really cool sport about it.
You know, play sports.
Well, before we go, I know Alan has one last question, but my mom wanted me to tell you, thank you for doing Blue Crush. That's her favorite movie. And she just wanted me to tell you that she loved you in that. And
I had fun doing it. That's why here with the brothers. Calabra.
And then my manager Dante told me that he knows you and he wants you guys to catch up.
Dante, yeah, we went to the same junior high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dante used to be a part of a group called Dante and the Wolf. And Wolf was, I believe that was my principal's son, Mr. Wolf.
He's a great guy. So he wanted me to tell you hi and say he wants to take you out to lunch when you're in LA.
Yeah, Dante. I've been knowing Dante since, like I said, he was Allied Garden kid. They had a VEET program back in the 70s, early 80s. He wasn't part of that, but they would bus all the black kids to the white schools and vice versa. Like, hey, let's fuck these kids up. And that's why I learned how to wear Vans.
That's where you learn how to wear Vans?
Yeah, and skateboard.
oh.
Well, Alan, we're running out of time. What's your last question for Faizon?
Well, I had so many, and I don't know how to end this, but I'll throw one out. This something that's in my mind. I'm looking at many women comics, and I've come to the conclusion, Faizon, that they can out-nasty the men. Man, they got them fucking filthy mouths. I mean, they're talking about their pussies and flies. I said, my God, Jesus Christ, I can't even be that nasty. I'm just saying.
There's a girl now, Sam J. Have you heard of Sam J?
No, I haven't.
It sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to it.
I don't know.
Very funny. She's got a Netflix special.
Yeah.
And she's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, funny.
Okay.
I mean, where I was quoting her, she said that her and her girlfriend were going on a trip, and she's packing her bag, and his girlfriend packing her bag. And you see her girlfriend has 2 bags already. Then she started packing a 3rd bag. He said, you got 3 bags and 2 arms. Who gonna carry that other bag?
Did she ever open for you?
No, I've never met her in my life. It's hilarious.
Well, no, because my 2 favorite comics are actually Ida and Tiffany, and they both opened for you. So, like, that's like a strength. You taught them fearless,
No, those 2 right there are. Listen, Tiffany used to get standing ovations and then sell her stuff. And I was like, oh, and I liked that because I would follow it. You know what I'm saying? Most comics don't want to follow a strong comedian, but I like it because it shows, you got to work.
Yeah.
So
I think that's why Norm had me on his staff for 6 years, because I was really good, And so
yeah. It's like you wanna, strong comedian, and boom, and you're like, whoa. So,
well, Faizon, I know you got a baby number 2 on the way coming.
Oh.
Congratulations on that.
thanks, man.
And where can the folks at home follow you?
Don't might get shot. Keep a safe distance. No. Fuck them following me.
I met on social media.
At Faizon Love. Yeah, I think I'm everywhere the same. At Faizon Love. At Fees and Leeson. That's Fees and Leeson. Fees and Leeson, they reason.
Well, Faizon, thanks for doing the podcast, pal. I love you, and I hope you had fun.
I'm sorry it took so long, man. I'm just, my brain be, what's a Jewish word for it? Cats and caboodle. I can never, cups and caboodle. It's like my brain is everywhere. Like, oh yeah.
No worries. I'm just glad we finally got to do it, man. It was fun.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah.
All right, have a great day, buddy.
Hey,
too,
thanks, John.
All right, buddy. Be good, bro.
All right, talk to you later. Man, that was awesome, Alan. What do you think?
Fantastic. I enjoyed that thoroughly, very much, and he's a hoot. I knew, it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And,
the one thing
we talked about a lot of different things on there. We didn't talk just about stand up.
Yeah, the one thing that I will say that's a little challenging on the Zoom interviews is we have all these questions and we can't ask them after the interview. You know what I mean? How like usually when the show's over, you and I will hang out with the guests and just go through the questions off. Like, well, what?
At LA Talk Radio.
Yeah. And we'll just go through the questions we didn't ask, and then we'll, but so we can't do that here.
You know what? I'm telling you, I don't mind this because I'm so how lazy I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I see what you're saying.
All right.
But I will say one thing. It's like you're right there with him.
Yeah.
I felt I was right in his living room, didn't you?
Yeah, it was the second Zoom cast of Reza Riffs, man.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Two to go.
And 2 to go. What?
I'm just joking.
I want more, man. I want more.
Yeah. I thought you wanted to go back to LA Radio.
Yeah, well, eventually when this coronavirus shit happens.
See, I'm very positive. I said just 2 more, and we're back at LA Radio without the masks.
All right, man. Well, is there anything you got coming up? And I know there's nothing, but what the folks can.
Because I dominate the open mic world, and the corona has shut it down.
All right. Well, I have nothing going on, but I do have a stand-up special. Keith Reza, Make It Happen.
Yeah.
It's on. It's on iTunes. It's on Mad Records. It's on Amazon Music, Spotify. Support me, buy it, and if you can't afford it, listen to it and tell a friend. Yeah.
Can you give it a like?
Yeah, give it a like. And subscribe and rate review to this show, right?
Yes.
Tell the fans.
And give it a like.
Give it a like, share. And
Sure.
I'm also on Cameo. You should book me on Cameo and all that. That's all I got going on, buddy.
All right, bro.
All right, I'm going to end the recording, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
All right.
You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.